You're excited. You finally found your family's dream home. Then you got a phone call from the mortgage broker or bank saying the house has been appraised at a lower amount. Now what? What happens if you buy a house and the appraisal comes in at a lower value? Depending on when you're seeing this video and the market conditions you're buying in, let's look at each market condition. First market condition is buying in a hot seller's market, where you bought your family's home in multiple offers and had to compete against other buyers. Here's what you need to do. 1. Larger down payment. For example, if the house you bought is at $2 million and the appraisal came in at $1.9 million, the bank will lend up to 80% of the $1.9 million. You will need to come up with the difference of $100,000 plus the 20% of the $1.9 million. In a strong seller's market where you're competing against other buyers, it is good to have a larger down payment to cover any potential difference in appraised value. Here's a top secret tip. In a seller's market, it's good to have the bank appraise the property as close as possible to the closing date, since property values are rising. For example, if you bought a house on October 1st and it's not closing till January the 1st, in a rising value market, completing the appraisal as close as possible to the January 1st date is best. Okay, let's look at buying in a buyer's market where you can negotiate the price, put conditions, just like how real estate should be done. You have two options here. One is to put a condition on financing. You'll need to have the mortgage broker or bank order the appraisal as soon as possible, right away. 4 to 5 business days turnaround is reasonable. And this is where I advise clients to put in a 4 to 5 business day condition on financing. If the appraised value comes in lower, your agent can have a discussion with the selling agent to see if a compromise on the purchase price can be negotiated. 2. Larger down payment. Again, in this case, having a larger down payment will protect you, the buyer, by covering the shortfall. Here's another top secret tip. In a buyer's market, it's good to have the appraisal done as soon as possible to protect from declining market values. In this case, if you have a closing date of 3 months out, you don't want the appraisal to be completed close to the possession date, as there might be risk market conditions worsen and the house value gets appraised at a lower amount. To summarize, let's look at the seller's and buyer's perspective. If you're a seller, you want a firm offer with no conditions, larger deposits with the offer, and a shorter closing date as opposed to 120 days. Also, pricing the house appropriately based on market conditions is important to avoid issues come closing time. On the flip side, if you're a buyer, cash is king, and understanding market conditions are important when deciding what to put into the offer, from conditions, closing date, deposit, and price. I hope you found this video informative and helped lower your blood pressure. If you're looking to buy your family's dream home or sell your home in this market, check out this video where I discuss if you should wait or go ahead now in buying or selling. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy home hunting.